What's your name, buddy?
Are you...
No, I'm not.
Hey there, Chi-Chi. Hi, Gray. What's going on?
Hi, Traveler and...
You've actually come at the perfect time. This little boy seems to have gotten himself lost.
No, listen to me. I'm not the one.
Your dad? How does a fully grown...
Well, my dad's always been kind of forgetful.
So...
She went out a few days ago to gather some herbs for my... I remembered that the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs a clinic in Chingsa Village. When we got to the city gate, I took a moment to ask the Millith guards for directions. I asked the Millith guys to go find him, but he said they won't be able to send...
You came to the right place. We're pros at the...
Junction can help.
Hey, who's talking about me behind my back?
Changsheng, Chi-Chi meant hello, child.
You have a talking snake? Oh, are you Uncle Baizhu?
Uncle...
Changsheng, now's my dear boy. Could you tell me more about your...
Yes, Uncle...
I see. And your family...
Uh-huh.
Ayu?
Whoa, yeah,
I certainly do. Ayu's parents...
Don't forget us two. We already told Ayu.
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful.
Chi-Chi and I need to clear...
Family is very important.
Thank you. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you come with me and Ayu? Let's start by talking...
Searched to the north, but couldn't find anyone who matched the description.
Well, that...
Excuse me, sirs. Have you found out any...
hey there, buddy.
The boy asked...
Oh, as for up...
The guards at the...
Luhua Pool? The terrain there can be tricky to navigate. Let's hope he hasn't run into any trouble.
You will? Oh,
Sorry we weren't able...
That's okay. Dad! Dad, can you hear me?
There's somebody over there. Oh no, it's... Hey, you! Stop! Don't go in... Watch where you're going!
Oh, dear. Huh?
Dad!
Hey, Huta!
My.
I see she...
Dad, are you... Your name is Yep.
oh.
Uh-oh. He seems in really bad shape. We need to get him back to... Sorry, Hutao. Gotta dash.
Hold on a second. You're not serious.
Huh?
Come on, Baizhu. Don't tell me you... Why do I...
Use what? What are you...
There are...
Yes, but...
Paimon, sorry.
It is the swarm... Besides, it was...
Now you're bringing my great-uncle into this? Baizhu...
merely...
Oh, really? I thought I was persona non grata at Boo Boo Pharmacy. You're being unusual. Okay, deal. We're not gonna... I'm happy to do it your way.
You must be pleased you brought the travel...
Well, time is of... blockages within the car. I see.
Dr. Baizhu? How...
Don't you worry.
Ayu, do you know when you're...
I'm not sure. He's been like this for as long as I...
So it's been a long time in... No. Come and see me again
Thank you, Dr. Baizhu.
if you still haven't...
However...
Yes, of course, absolutely.
See you tomorrow, bye.
Bye for...
Are you ready, Baizhu?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All's well that... You know, Paimon's kind of curious after hearing Baizhu mention those people from... Yeah.
While I'm idling time on admiring the scenery, the spectacled snake-bedecked... Hello, you busy bees. Actually, don't...
Oh, and also...
Huh? I thought I told you once before. Wangsheng... Well, it is a dusty old tale by these...
Okay.
Almost...
Wow.
according to that pharmacist, my grandpa, funeral, if he had just, but according, hand on top,
In what?
don't know, but one thing I do know about baizhu anyway, so I will be sticking around here.
After all that, it seems like we have more. New day! Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jialiang is doing.
Dad! Dad, you were...
Yes, I remember now.
Don't worry, Dad. I got the Adventurers Guild to help us look for her. And Dr. Baizhu's gonna help too.
Great. That's wonderful. I can't thank you enough, Dr. Baizhu.
My pleasure, really.
Not at all.
You're still in the early
I suggest you
Director Who, do you have any
It seems like, but how did you accomplish?
Though I regret to say that Boo Boo Pharmacy cannot offer to reimburse Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for any
Oh, come on, baizhu. I'm not that unreasonable.
I've been stuck.
Yes, of course. Everyone?
Suffering now, are we? But in any case, why must you keep this a secret from me?
Who's there? Why did you follow us here? Oh,
What did I just say? Traveler, Paimon. Instead, he transferred some of his own life force to his patient to temporarily... Baizhu, can you...
my predecessors in medicine forged a contract with Changsheng. I believe the irregularities with the poison has...
Changsheng? Hey, I'll have you know that I commanded the... I was treating pig... Whoa.
Please, that's enough.
Wait a sec.
Hardly.
Still, but Traveler, Paimon... Baizhu.
Thank you.
Paimon doesn't...
The poison in Jialiang's system must have... Yes. Let's head there together once, as well as in...
Whoa.
Nor have I.
Oh, that reminds Paimon.
She was indeed. She is several...
Wait,
Jiang Li, the last time she visited...
Quarrel? I don't know.
Nor did...
Oh.
No.
Paimon never... What the...
Let's split up.
Traveler, Paimon, come quick! What is this?
Changsheng and I found a hidden compartment. No. Your eyes do not... Some toxins act if it's a
Offshoots?
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison...
The call of the...
Only one thing could have...
This is getting crazier. Hey, why is it... Since this poison... You mean... Think a little... Huh? So you're saying... Really? Wait, but that doesn't make any sense.
I agree.
Look at the fact.
It's too early to draw any Yes. So if we can do you know anything about God remains in Qingsa village?
Well,
Changsheng's memory these days, she has...
whoa. What? Hey, plenty of with my assist. Stronger and healthy? Baizhu, maybe when you retire, you can let Paimon sign a contract with Changsheng for
Unfortunately, Changsheng's contract has strict requirements.
temperament. Hey, what are you... Ugh, this is exact...
All right, everybody, calm down. Back to the
With how antisocial they are? What?
Seems you're as well connected as they...
Oh, if you're talking about who Paimon thinks you're talking about, you better do...
You called?
Gets Paimon are all adept...
Well, this is a... Baizhu of Boo Boo Pharmacy. The lantern right when we met briefly. I was unaware of your...
Huh?
Our paths have crossed once before. I sense the presence of evil spirits. Is this why you called me? Too often, I now know what a vile the land was fine. The seal is still however, its aura is... I do not like to enter, but when demonic forces are involved, things can spiral out of control. I do not wish to sway decisions that are... Immortality may not...
I shall treasure your...
Farewell.
What a strange adeptus. That's you,
If the god
Master! Master!
Gwei? Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
What happened?
It's Jiaoyang. He was fine 1 minute and then he's...
Already? Based on...
Everyone, back to Boo Boo
Dad, what's...
Don't be scared, Dr. Baizhu.
How is he doing?
Dr. Baizhu, you're back!
When Gwei left.
Gui, please take Jiao...
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu.
Baizhu's not gonna use Changsheng's secret art again, is he?
How are you feeling, Dad? Are you...
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be
Oh, really?
No.
I'll come with...
Don't forget what...
Though, on the bright side,
Traveler, Baizhu hasn't shown his face ever since he went in to treat Jiaoyang. Huh? You're finally awake?
There was no time. I had no other choice. Jiang Li's design is quite brilliant.
So, how much... They've been outside waiting. Surely he hasn't. There's... Who's talking behind our backs again? Ah! Baizhu!
Of course. There's no...
Jiaoyang seemed fine yesterday.
I... made... and as a
What?
Yes. Jialiang had... though it was
Had he not taken it all easy,
still... more...
that explains...
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around. Because humans have no... I fear that the situation...
I never to sacrifice one's own life to save others. To go...
Well, I think in any case... her regular and given that she's already been missing for several days...
it's me, Traveler, Dr. Baizhu. Dr. Baizhu, you've already done... After all, if it wasn't for me, I'm sure I'll be...
Be careful.
No! Before I forget.
This trip will...
There's only one thing I fear now.
Very well.
Dr. Baizhu, are you heading out again?
Yes. Please add an extra measure of mistgrass pollen and... Hop to it now.
Okay.
It's just like the day I went missing.
The Motherlode's influence is growing strong. Jialiang, can you sense which direct...
I think it's... this way. Yes, I'm sure of it. I feel a dull ache in my heart. This must be the way. This place feels familiar. I think I've been here before.
There is an...
I think I remember this place.
Jialiang, are you...
No,
The digging marks a thieves' tunnel?
Judging by the... But why did they abandon...
I remember now. But she said that the
Easy,
The doctor was seeing. Whoa, there's a sensor here. Those treasure hoarders sure made themselves at home.
I believe this sensor was used to burn a monster repel...
A monster repelling incense?
The incense was burned several... No doubt an encounter after them.
That's right. This is...
Jialiang!
I'm fine. Let's keep going. I can feel it. We're getting close. We're almost there. It's right up ahead. The place where we made a pact together to...
We can keep going now.
From the looks of it, the energy released by this mechanism can not only clear barriers, but also be conducted by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of. god remains must have lured them here. Watch my back.
Dr. Baizhu, how serious is it?
I can still feel a pulse, but her condition is quite grave. The god remains here are encroaching on her cognition. If we don't eliminate it soon...
Then, what are we waiting for? Let's destroy them! It's not as simple as that. Don't you remember what baizhu... The poison within Jialiang's body is if the source is and the poison within Jialiang's body is keeping his heart condition under control. So, if it... Oh no.
Indeed. If the god remains here are purged...
I wondered when this day might come.
Wait! But baizhu, you're a great doctor!
You could...
It appears to me that she was striving to concoct your medicine for you.
Dr. Baizhu, give it to me straight.
The god remains have reached her internal organs.
But, Dr. Baizhu, I'm old. If I continue to sustain I know for a fact that I should have died. If my choice can bring
Jialiang.
After cheating... Traveler...
Of course.
Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry that...
Jialiang.
I am sure that over the years...
Mortals, what a crazy situation. Jiangli risked it all to save Jialiang's life. And now, Jialiang has to sacrifice himself to save Jiangli.
I've seen
In the human realm, at least.
The path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of those, I cannot help but think...
When all this began... if you could only... I've said my goodbyes.
As you wish.
It will eat away at both your cognition and your memory.
I'll take it. At the very least.
Mom! Don't fret, Ayu. I will gather some medicine.
Why would these memories come to mind now? The longer we live... Oh, how I would love... Dear...
Jialiang! Jialiang! Jialiang!
Dad!
Didn't I... Huh?
How does it feel to come back to life?
Do you feel strange?
Dr. Baizhu. I'm,
That's right. Before we set off, I asked Chi-Chi to prepare an elixir of Of course, this is but a crude imitation of an Adeptus art. Whether it will keep you alive for a few days, a few months, or a few... But, however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbye.
An elixir of immortality? How'd you cook that up? Ugh. Leave it to you to work on some...
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name, and it would have had no effect in the end. All I know is that if I'm... And even this would have counted for nothing without Director Who's assistance.
Oops. And I'm busted.
Without Director Who nudging things in the right direction, we may not have found Jiang Li in time.
No wonder he didn't mention the... All I wanted was to help. Leave it to Boob. One Chi-Chi wasn't...
You stay away from my dad! When I grow up, I'm gonna become an even better...
Oh, is that right? Traveler, Paimon, I'll catch you all another time.
Is she finally gone? All's well that ends well. If you ask Paimon, we should probably do something to celebrate this heart... at time...
It feels like it was a whole lifetime ago when I left.
Yay! Paimon! Alright.
Wait up! I'll come to...
Baizhu,
Don't mention it.
Just your duty. I've taken a look at your elixir of
I have to say, Jiangli, it was a stroke of genius to use poison to maintain.
No, not at all. But I'm still not just that. Baizhu, be honest.
Huh.
Life force is...
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct. When I treated Jiali, there is no need to worry about any long-term consequences to my...
But you took such a huge... The reason I left our master, but in the end, are all disciples of Genyu.
We are doctor...
Baizhu, I can tell... Can you still stop before...
I think you know the answer, Jiang.
Hey, food's ready!
Mom, come and join us. The traveler taught...
Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second. Baizhu, I know I won't be able to convince you, but please, Chi-Chi, Gui, and all the...
There's no need to worry, Jiangli.
Baizhu, what did Jiang Li mean by... Every single mortal... Wait, that does...
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering. But even the most ingenious mortal medicine could not stay the tide of disease, and after working tirelessly for many years, even his dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their final farewell. Legends told of an herb lord in Genyu Vale who could cure any illness known to mankind. The doctor sought the herb lord, but found only a white snake, its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
Sign this contract and let our lives be joined. Then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
With means beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death. And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor, his life force spent. His final act in life was to pass on the contract to his final patient, his favorite disciple. The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others. And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps. Since I inherited this contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is until I tried to use the art to save my own disciple's beloved. She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poison chalice, an evil and unnatural practice. She did not wish to sacrifice one life for the sake of another, when both were lives she treasured. Only then did it occur to me, did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed? Are not the lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patients? What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison? Alas, I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. May you find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojun. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
My contract has strict requirements on the host's natural temper.
But when one with... Though they know, they are like moths that throw themselves into the flame.
So, bye.
I have nothing but the utmost respect.
Huh?
What makes a poor... If disease is many may view the notion... I don't want those who come after me to lose their lives to this contract. Precisely. I will be Changsheng's final host, and the tradition of passing down the contract will end with me.
Even the gods...
For a selfish...
Dr. Baizhu, Traveler, what are you...
We also have... Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Questions, but they can wait till after we've eaten. I do envy Paimon sometimes.
True. And yet, are such things...
Let's roll!